Hi guys, it's Griff Alstrom with M&T Safety. I'm here with you today. The topic I want to talk about today, or the thing I want to bring up today, is our confined space. Basically what the definition of a confined space is. We're going to go over a couple things. What the definition of a confined space is and what makes it a permit required confined space, and then what we do when we approach or come upon one of those while we're on the job site. Okay, the first thing is the definition of a confined space is any space that's large enough for a person to enter and do the work, has a limited or restricted means of entry and exit, and is not designed for continuous occupancy. I know sometimes you could say, well, that would mean that the cab of my equipment is a confined space, but it's designed for you to be in it and work for 8 hours a day. That's the determining factor on that. Okay, so that's what a confined space is. If we come upon something that's a confined space and we've already determined that's what it is, the second thing we need to do is it a permit required confined space. So what the determination on the permit required is what hazards are present inside that while we're doing the work. So here are some of the things that we need to think about that could be potential hazards in that confined space. Oxygen deficiency, flammable or combustible gases, toxic gases, engulfment in solids or liquids, excessive noise, grinding, crushing, or mixing mechanisms, just the configuration of what it is, or lack of lighting. And that's just a few. We need to kind of look at that and be a little critical on what hazards are going to be involved in that. If we find that there are hazards due to the work we're doing, or just the configuration, just the setup of it, at that point, we need to make a phone call. You either need to talk to your competent person, or we need to make a phone call to Tyler or myself. We have the confined space kits, we have the permits, we have the atmospheric monitors, we have everything that you guys need available to us. When you come upon one of those and you need to do the work, you make the phone call to Tyler and myself. We'll come out on the site and we'll do an on-the-site training on what that confined space entails and what everybody's jobs are going to be and what everybody's duties are going to be tied to that confined space, and make sure that everybody's on the same page and everybody knows what to be aware of and what the rules and regulations are and what we need to make sure we're doing while we're in that confined space. So just keep in mind, what is a confined space? What makes it a permit required confined space? And then what do you do when you come upon a confined space, which is called Tyler and myself. We'll come out, assess it, and help do the training so we can get the work done that we do. Thanks for everything you guys do, and be safe while you're out there working. The entire company appreciates everything everybody does. Have a good day.